Even the dead have not been spared from the aggression in Gaza, and there are Palestinian expectations of arresting Israeli officials on charges of committing war crimes. The deceased do not carry weapons and certainly pose no threat to Israeli tanks and aircraft in Gaza, but they suffer just like those who are alive in the Strip, as their bodies pile up in the streets and in the courtyards of Al-Shifa hospital for several days without anyone able to pick them up or bury them, until they decomposed and rotted before being buried in a mass grave. There are also hundreds of other corpses trapped under the rubble of buildings that have been destroyed throughout Gaza. The decomposition of these bodies poses multiple health risks and the spread of diseases, especially among the displaced people living nearby. Dogs have even begun entering the completely out-of-service hospital, scavenging the corpses lying in its courtyard. The world finds itself facing a scene described by the World Health Organization as a scene of death, devastation, and despair. In the face of this destructive Israeli aggression and the continuous rise in the number of casualties, including civilians, children, and even infants in their incubators, the Independent Commission for Human Rights in Palestine stated that the issue of the occupation has become a top priority on the agenda of the International Criminal Court. The Commission added that there are expectations of arrest warrants to be issued for some Israeli officials on charges of committing war crimes. Simultaneously, alongside these legal moves and the massive popular movement worldwide to support the Palestinian cause, a high-level source confirmed the presence of intensive Egyptian-American talks to reach a ceasefire in Gaza and release the detainees in the Strip.